Breaking news right now. Google, aka Alphabet, I should actually say Alphabet, aka Google, has just announced its first ever dividend. This is very interesting news. So, by the way, market's trading down pretty significantly today, in part because of the lousy GDP report and the realization that the Fed is in kind of a pickle, because they're dealing with the stagflation that I always promised they were going to get. You had the Dow Jones Industrial Average off 375 points, a loss of about 1%. The S&P 500 trading at 5,000 and change, down 23 points. The NASDAQ Composite Index down 100 points. And the headline on the Wall Street Journal at this moment is the dream of a Fed rate cut is slipping away, right? Because how can you cut rates when you have this much inflation? But the trick is you kind of need to cut rates because you don't have an economy that's growing enough. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the stagflation that I promised would be on the way. Anyway, some pretty amazing news coming out of Alphabet. Google making the decision to offer a dividend for, I do believe that this is the first time that they have ever done this. So very, very big deal. Trading up in after hours, up pretty significantly. Wow, look at this. It just shot up 15.41%, a gain of $24 a share at 182.29. It had been trading down earlier in the session, down 2% at 157 and change. So this is a big jump. I think you can anticipate that shares of Alphabet, shares of Google, GOOG is the ticker, will be moving higher tomorrow. You know what? If you're not investing, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to get on my, this is me being your mom for a second. I'm going to get on my soapbox and tell you, you need to be investing. You need to be investing. And it's just one of those things, you know what you got to do. And I don't know if Social Security is ever going to be there for most of us. I would hope so. We've paid into it, but you're in a very tricky kind of world. And if you have anything, basically, you're suddenly someone who the government, the Democrats, feel that they can go after. So this is why it's so important for you to make sure that you do have what you can have and make sure that you protect those assets however you can. And this is why I just want to give a plug for my own company, which is 76 Research. I started with my very dear friend, Rob Horton, who I've known for years and is a brilliant investor, absolutely, positively brilliant investor, and worked on Wall Street for over 2 decades, running billions of dollars. And Rob and I sat down and said, you know what, there's got to be a way to help more people. And so we came up with some model portfolios, and they're phenomenal. These are stocks you should be investing in for the long term, I say that because, there's a lot of investment newsletters out there that are like in and out of everything. And that's not really our style. We do talk about ideas on sort of a in and out kind of basis. But I would say that the foundation of what we're doing here is all about making sure that you're set up properly for the future. And you need the right companies in your portfolio to do that. And we change sometimes, right? Depending on what's going on. But for the most part, we want to make sure that you get the right stuff. So go check out the model portfolios at 76research.com. You can also reach us at 76report.com. Actually, the new 76 report is coming out tomorrow. Great time to sign up. Very, very good timing. And, there's just a lot of information there that I think that you will be very happy to be armed with as an individual investor. So a big plug for 76research.com.